Hey there guys, welcome back to Coptalks. Today's video is going to be about the Surefire SOCOM blank firing adapter, right? Now, why would you need a blank firing adapter that's huge and fairly heavy for your rifle or pistol or whatever you're running this on, right? Hopefully an SBR because you're cool. And the answer for that is, if you're running a Surefire SOCOM suppressor, this mimics the exact length, weight, and dimensions of that suppressor. So the Surefire SOCOM series of suppressors mounts onto, of course, their muzzle brakes, right? So right here I have a Surefire Warcomp. This is a 3-prong, and it mounts on just like their little suppressor, right? And then you got this big O yellow can on there. So this allows you to train with the actual weight and everything in the front while using it as a blank firing adapter in training scenarios and environments where you cannot use live ammunition, right? It's phenomenal. I love using it in my backyard for training scenarios, active shooter training, especially if you're training civilians. You kind of get that smell of gunpowder in the air. You get a very, very mild recoil impulse, and you get a little bit of a pop, but it's not very loud. So you kind of add a little bit more realism to the training, and that's a lot better than just saying bang. It's also great for practicing reloads, right? If you can't go out to the range and you're stuck indoors, this thing is not very loud. You can shoot it indoors. You can shoot it in a backyard. Most of the time, everybody's going to think you're just playing with a hammer, and it'll allow you to get some training and some practice indoors, and you can actually practice reloads because it'll lock the bolt back and everything. Now the thing is, if you're going to be shooting a lot of blanks, get some blank dedicated magazines. These are actually magazines dedicated for M200 style blanks. That's military spec blanks, which is what these are. This allows you to feed them more reliably because they're shorter. Obviously they don't have the projectile, so they are shorter, and you can see that here in the magazine. This magazine will not accept live ammunition, at least not live full size ammunition. So just go ahead and demonstrate that for you now. There we go. It ratchets on. Once it stops clicking, you know it's good. So I'll do one right here. Nothing comes out up here. It all blows out the gas ports on the side of the BCG. So you can actually even hold it up here. So we'll move it here. We'll do one up. We'll do one down. See, as you can tell, bolt is locked to the rear. So that allows you to, oh, that one dropped on me for some reason. Oh, because I had my finger on it. I have a Phase 5 bolt catch right here. I had my finger resting on it. So now you got the lovely smell of gunpowder in your office without all the bullet holes. Now, it does get pretty warm after a couple of shots, but since I only did 4 right there, no issue. One thing to note though, blanks are dirty. This thing was very clean before I just discharged those four cartridges, and now it is quite dirty. The inside of this will still a little bit of smoke wafting out of there. Isn't that pretty? But overall the quality is fantastic. This thing is actually designed to take several live rounds before catastrophically failing. So even if you do have a live round inadvertently chambered, which you should not ever, and you should make sure of those things before even using your equipment, but shit happens, and this can take, I think, up to 5 or 6 rounds before horribly failing. Is your muzzle device or barrel possibly fucked? Maybe, but it's better than a dead person, dead teammate, or anything. So overall first impressions, I've been using this for a couple years. I love it. It's fun to play with. It's great for training. It's great for scaring the shit out of your spouse whenever you're practicing in your office. and overall the quality that I've come to expect from Surefire, because this is a Surefire product. And it is basically just solid aluminum from here back, and the muzzle brake or muzzle device sits in here. So anyway, guys, I hope this was helpful. If you're looking at getting one of these, I definitely recommend it. They usually retail for anywhere from $135 to $165, which seems really pricey for a blank firing adapter, but you got to remember it's from Surefire, so you bet your ass it's going to be expensive. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. If you didn't like it and you just hate my ass for some reason, go ahead and leave that down in the comments too. I love it. And please check out some of my other videos if you would. Maybe some of it will help you out. Maybe something will answer a question for you. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you stopping by. Hope to catch you in the next one. And until then, have a fantastic day. If I can find the button.